Um, ahem. Choo choo. All aboard the pain train. I will be your host today, Arrow CD8. And this is my Uncharted 2 Monk Thieves Brutal Difficulty walkthrough. This is chapter 13 and 14. I call it the pain train. And this is going to be a very interesting video. And if you can't already tell, Drake has lost all the weight that he put on. Look at the previous video, and he let himself go, and that's my fault because of my infrequent amount of uploads. I take too long uploading a video. I just take my sweet time, and Drake let himself go in the process. So that's my fault, but it took us a couple of weeks to get him back into shape. Hit me up if you want to get into good shape by summertime. Yeah, that summer body, But anyways, come over here, choke this guy out. And as you can see, I'm about to snipe these guys. Previously I had snuck up on some of these guys, but one would see me and kill me, so I'm just gonna snipe them. I have a sniper, so why not? Now, since I got some free time to talk, I mentioned in my previous video that there are some games, several games, maybe even a dozen, that I do not like. And if I were to tell you some of these names, some of y'all would probably grab your torches and your pitchforks and try to hunt me down like I'm some sort of abomination. And I'll give you a good example of it. Witcher 3. I do not like that game. I played it. I heard so many great things about it, and I think it's the most overrated game I've ever played. And I have a list of reasons why I think the way I do. I enjoyed the first half of it, but then it took me it took me up until the halfway point until I figured out that it's not that great of a game. And one of the reasons is because the combat system, let's just be honest, it's not that great. I play good combat games, and Witcher 3 is not it. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound snobby here, but if you want more details of why I think the way I do about Witcher 3, then ask me in the comment section. But we're right here. There's gonna be a guy jumping through the window, and he's gonna ruin your day. See, just swung in like Batman and threw a right hook to the face, and pretty much just punched my ticket. So I play a little differently. So we have plenty of grenades. So I'm gonna use them, and there's plenty more up ahead on the table to pick up. So yeah, just use them. And remember that guy that swung in the window? Yeah, there he is. Just finish him off. There's a turret up ahead that's shooting at you. So just come over here, grab your grenade, jump out the window, and just shimmy along the outside. Now right here, I'm going to throw a grenade, get rid of these guys, and there's another grenade on the table behind me. After I'm done dealing with this turret dude, I'm going to run back and grab the grenade. But we're going to go up here real quick and get on top of this cart and then just shoot down on him. You can shoot him through the glass, see? But right here, I don't know what happens. Somebody shot me. See? Look, I don't know who shot me, but I died, and look where I end up. I end up pretty much on the next cart up ahead. No enemies, so I just roll with it. But I run back here and I grab the grenade, like I said I was gonna do. Yeah, voila. But yeah, I don't know who shot me. I cannot get my revenge. And to continue my rant about Witcher 3, yeah, like I said before, the combat system, it's not that great. Like halfway through the game, or at least like when you reach level 8, you just become like overpowered. You become basically like a walking god. And I played this on the hardest difficulty, and I got the platinum. So I have a right to share my opinion about the game and give it its verdict, honestly. And honestly, I think that's the only way to review a game, because most of these reviewers that review the games, they review the moment it comes out, and they don't spend that much time with the game. You know, every time I play a game,
What the hell do they need a tank for?
I complete it. I get every trophy and achievement on it, and then move on to the next one. So I have the right to get my 2 cents in. And honestly, I've spent more time with the game than some of these reviewers have. But yeah, Witcher 3, like I said, level 8, you become a walking god. You can cast a spell that will allow you to take a free hit. And it gets even more overpowered whenever you can cast more spells frequently. And don't be the person that says, well, arrows, don't use that spell then, and the game will be much more challenging. And my reply would be, shut the hell up. Because if I have to dumb myself down to make your game more challenging and more fun, then there's something fundamentally wrong with your game. That's on the developers. Okay? I'm gonna use the best move in the game. Okay? If I got it, I'm gonna use it. That's just how it is. Yeah, but case in point, I don't like Witcher 3. I can give you more reasons why. Like, the characters control very stiffly, if that's even a word, stiff.
Shit, what's that noise?
Um,
Oh, no way!
like the combat stiff. The way that the horse controls is very stiff. I just don't like it. But there's more games out there I don't like that are very popular. Like Nier Automata. Everybody loves that game. I don't like it. I think it's a disgrace to hack and slash games. Like, if you're like me and you played Devil May Cry or God of War, Bayonetta, or Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, those are good games. Those are really good hack and slash games. And Nier Automata just feels very underwhelming in comparison. The combat's very shallow. There's really not that many moves. Yes, it looks pretty and it controls very fluidly, in comparison to Witcher 3, which is very stiff, I just got onto that game about, it controlling not so great, but then Nier Automata is very fluid in motion, but doesn't have that many moves. Combat's not that deep. But it's a very pretty game. 2B, the female main character in that game, has a nice ass. One of the best asses in video game history. And right here, I wasn't paying attention. Now that we're on that, you might be wondering why I'm not even talking about what's going on the screen. Honestly, it's kind of show and tell at this point. No, there's going to be some more stuff up ahead that I can talk about. But, right here, it's more like you can see what's happening. There's really no reason for me to talk about it. But we're about to get into some really good stuff. In fact, I can start talking about some stuff right here. So, we're almost at the end of chapter 14, or 13, my bad. And, we're going to take care of these guys. Just, if they approach you, just obviously blind fire them from cover. We got plenty of grenades, so I'm going to lob one over here between these guys. And, kaboom. And there's this guy right here. I really didn't want to use a grenade on just a single guy, but he's not coming out of cover. And, there's a helicopter, and he could pop out of cover anytime and shoot me and end me. So, I do end up using a grenade on him. Reluctantly, of course. But yeah, grab the ammo, grab the M4, come in here, and grab the RPG. Get in the cover and shoot the helicopter once. And if you miss, don't worry. There's infinite RPG ammo around here, like so. As you can see, I just picked up another one, and I blew myself up, but didn't die. And yeah, there you go. Just hit it once. Pick up the M4. And I thought there was some more ammo over here, so I'll go back. But make your way to this door over here and open it up.
Thank God for tunnels.
Now right here, we're done with chapter 13. We're on chapter 14 now, and this is where things get really more interesting. So, grab that Wes, climb up here, wait for this guy to get to the edge and pull him down. And the moment I do this, I just use my M4 on both these guys. And then I grab the sniper and do some quick shooting right here. Shoot these guys as quickly as you can and be done with them. And it's going to take some quick shooting on your part. And I try to get the sniper rifle, but it fell off the side. And yeah, I just grab the M4 and just go on ahead. I would much prefer the sniper, but whatever, man. So right up here, I go to the right side, and there's going to be a dude that's coming out of that carriage. Shoot him, go to the left side, and take care of the guy on the left. And there you go. Now, and on this card right here, we come down here, and we take care of 3 guys. You probably sneak up on them, but I just use a grenade. I play it safe. And it didn't even kill this guy. I finish him off. And I take a shot with him out with the Wes, and he survives. You know, that's how you know that these guys are getting tougher. It's that body armor. It took 2 shots from the Wes to bring him down. I come in here, I fast forward a little bit, and there's a treasure right here. Ooh, piece of candy. So, this part right here up ahead, when you climb up top this thing right here, it's going to start a cutscene, and you're going to be out of the tunnel, and it's going to start you off in the spot where you're going to die instantly. And I'm going to show you just a small montage of me dying constantly. Like, enjoy.
They come. They come. They come. They come.
Now, finally, we broke the cycle of pain and life and death. But, like, literally the game just decided to let us live on that one. Right here, just get that guy up top with the Wes. Be mindful when you're down here. I decided to come down here, and some guys can jump through the window up ahead, so be mindful of that. And we just blind fire them. Grenades, yeah, pick those up. And yeah, there's gonna be some armored dudes. I just blind fired them if they get near me. Works like a charm. Yeah, there's just a bunch of shooting up ahead. Like, there's really nothing special to talk about at this moment. There will be up ahead, but not right now. It's just a bunch of corridor shooting. So I'm gonna get back on the topic of open world games, and I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, or Tsushima. That's how you pronounce it. And as an open world game, it's actually pretty fair. I'm not gonna say it's bad. You know, it's a pretty damn good game. The combat's good, but I will admit at the very end of the game, the cleanup for the platinum is tedious for me. And sorry for the cough, guys. My throat's itching for some reason. I do apologize for that. But Ghost of Tsushima, a really good game. Just real tedious cleanup, though. The little bit of bloat on the open world. It's really hard to find an actual open world game that really hits the spot, you know. But Ghost of Tsushima definitely gets a pass for me. You know, it's still a good game. Now, another open world game I don't like would be Breath of the Wild. And I think has a great open world, but I don't think it's a good open world game, if that makes any sense. And there's so many things wrong with that game that I just don't think it's a good game, and I can give you a list of reasons why, and why it's not a good game. But you know what? If you enjoy that game, that's good on you. You know, good for you. If you enjoy it and you have fun with the game, then no one can take that away from you. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of games and a lot of movies that I enjoy, but no. At the end of the day, it's all about what you enjoy and what you have fun with. As long as you're having fun, don't let anyone take that away from you. But my problem is that I didn't like the game. I had to force myself to beat it after I reached the halfway point. It took me like to get to the halfway point to figure out what was wrong with the game. And that's the reason why I wasn't gonna play Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't even touch Tears of the Kingdom because it's just Breath of the Wild 2.0. And they better not do another open world Zelda game like that again. They need to go back to what made Ocarina of Time great. And I'll probably talk about that later. Right here, shoot these little belt buckles, and I didn't die on this part really. You'd figure that I would actually. That's actually a part that you could easily die on. I actually had trouble on crushing. I died multiple times on crushing on this part, but on this part, brutal. I did it in one go, and right here, I glitched through the truck. I'm stuck inside the truck. A terrible fate, indeed. And yeah, I can't get out of here, so I just blow myself up with the grenade. And that's never ever happened to me. But we're back out here again. We're gonna fight the helicopter.
How the hell am I supposed to take on a hello? Time to fight fire with fire.
Now, for this, all you gotta do is just keep the cursor on the helicopter and just hold down the fire button. That's all you gotta do. Well, I tell a lie. Actually, when he fires rockets at you, blow the rockets up with your gun. And, you know, just keep the cursor centered on him whenever there's no rockets in the air, and that's all you gotta do. And down goes the helicopter.
Enjoy the ride down, asshole!
Kind of reminds me of that fight in Metal Gear Solid 2, which I still have, you know, like, tales to tell about that, because the Harrier fight, man, that was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Going down in my hardest boss fights of all time. And, you know, let me reiterate that. Playing that on Extreme, the Harrier boss fight on Extreme on Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, it's no joke. It really isn't. Like, you'd have to play it to understand. But right up here, we're coming up to the boss fight.
Well, we can't be too far ahead.
Now, right off the bat, I just throw a grenade his way, and I corner shoot him from here. I use all my ammo for my pistol, and the M4. If he throws a grenade, just change cover, and he's gonna rush you. Melee him before he melees you. And I missed the prompt for that. Well, when it slows down before he hits you, press the triangle button. and get the hell out of Dodge. And I'm shooting him, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything. So I guess that's where you just gotta end the fight with melee. That's all you gotta do. Just boom, hit him 1, 2, 3, gone. And that's it. That is the end of chapter 13 and 14. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.